Take a deep breath. Now tell me honestly, when was the last time your mind was truly quiet? We live in the age of information. We consume articles, podcasts, tips, and tricks. We fill our minds with so much knowing that we often forget how to simply understand. Think of your mind as a glass. Every memory, every regret, every opinion you didn't check. It's all poured in, and you keep adding more. But here's the paradox. The greatest clarity in life is not found by adding more. It is found by creating space. Today, let's talk about the profound, simple power of an empty mind. And to do that, we will explore 3 short, life-changing stories. Story 1. The Overflowing Cup. This isn't just an old fable, it's a mirror for every modern person feeling overwhelmed. Once a student came to a Zen master. He was brilliant, successful, and full of his own degrees and theories. He wanted the master's wisdom, but he came to critique it, not to receive it. The master said nothing. He simply invited the student for tea. He poured the tea, and then he kept pouring. The steam rose softly between them, the smell of the fresh tea filling the quiet room. The hot liquid spilled onto the saucer, then onto the table, slowly dripping to the floor. The student jumped up. Master, stop, the cup is full, nothing more can fit inside. The master gently replied, exactly, you are this cup. You came here asking for my wisdom, but your cup is already full of your own ideas, your pride, and your need to be right. How can I pour anything new in? The lesson here, whenever we approach a new project, a new relationship, or a new challenge with an already full mind, full of our own shoulds and musts, we block any potential solution. Peace isn't found in filling yourself up. It's found in knowing when to empty the cup. Story 2 helps us understand how our control sabotages our flow. The fisherman's net. There was a hardworking fisherman, but he was always the most frustrated one on the dock. His net was perpetually tangled. His hands were red and raw from pulling the ropes too tightly. And every time he cast the net, the tension in his shoulders made the whole movement stiff and desperate. He would cast it out, pull it back fiercely, shouting at the ocean for its stinginess. An old, successful sailor, sitting peacefully mending his own net, observed this. The sun was setting behind him, giving his calm silhouette a warm glow. He said, "Friend, you are fighting the current. Your net is not tangled by the sea. It is tangled by your fear." He continued, "You are holding your grip too tightly. You are forcing the catch. Loosen your grip. Let the net move with the waves. Trust the flow of the water." The fisherman listened. He stopped forcing and started trusting. His shoulders relaxed, his breath softened. He loosened his frantic grip. And the net, free from his control, flowed wide and deep, and filled with the fish he desired. The lesson here: our minds are often tangled with the knots of control, the what-ifs, and the fear of failure. When you let go of the frantic need to control the outcome, you free up your energy. Sometimes the fastest way forward is to simply stop fighting. Story 3 shows us the link between emptiness and creation, the painter's canvas. A master painter, known for landscapes that felt like breathing reality, was constantly asked for his secret. Many expected some complex technique or rare pigment. He said, "My secret is the canvas itself. Before I ever lift the brush, I simply sit in front of the blankness. I wait." He didn't rush to fill the void with his own ideas. He allowed the silence of the empty canvas to communicate with him. Sometimes he would just observe the soft texture of the canvas fibers, the quiet room around him, or the dust floating in the sunbeam across his studio. He waited until the landscape appeared to him, not from him. The waiting, the stillness, the open space, that was the source of his beauty. The silence was the birth of his art. The lesson here: a blank canvas is not a sign of failure or lack of ideas. It is pure potential. Your mind, when empty of noise, is not empty of value. It is ready. It is open. It is the beginning of your next great creation. So, what do the overflowing teacup, the tangled net, and the blank canvas tell us about living in the modern world? They tell us that we have been fundamentally misguided. We treat our minds like storage units instead of powerful processors. We optimize for filling, not for clearing. When your mind is clear, even for a moment, you stop seeing the world through the fog of your past regrets and future anxieties. You step out of reaction and step into choice. The greatest act of self-care you can do today is the art of subtraction. Here is your challenge. Sit down right now, and for just 120 seconds, practice being full of nothing. No goals, no thinking, no judgment. Just witness the noise, then let it fade. You don't find peace by doing more. You find it by being less full. Empty your mind. And life, that brilliant creative force, will rush in to fill the space with what truly matters. If you enjoyed this quiet wisdom, subscribe. But first, for your own sake, try this. What is the heaviest thought or worry you can choose to take out of your mental cup today, just for the next hour? Don't fight it. Just decide to put it down and share that weight in the comments below.